Court does call the case. People versus Ralph Wilson.
Ralph Wilson, Your Honor.
Yes.
Trevor Mazo.
Stephanie Cann on behalf of Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson, could you please state your name for the record?
Ralph Wilson.
Alcohol detected, but he swears he never drank. Hand sanitizer, cleaning chemicals, or something more. Ralph Wilson is standing in court accused of tampering with his ankle monitor twice. The judge isn't convinced, and this explanation might not save him.
What will we do?
Your Honor, we are asking for a brief adjournment in this matter for see if we can get any negotiations going. In addition to that, because of how his phones accepts incoming calls, we were not able to act yesterday. So the first time I've had the opportunity to speak with him is, or not yesterday, Tuesday. The first time I've had the opportunity to speak with him is today.
All right. Before I give you your date, there's a violation report. Have you seen it?
No, Your Honor, may I approach?
It's a scram tamper.
May I approach?
And can you get me another one?
I meant me to. Oh, I don't know.
So, Your Honor, in speaking with my client, he has indicated he is not drinking. He has not been drinking. The only thing he can think is happening is that his job and what do you do for a living?
Custodian. I'm on diabetic. I mean, I'm on disability, but I work for First United Methodist Church downtown Ipswich behind the transit. And I work with a whole lot of chemical. I mean, I wash my hand, but I do use hand sanitizer. But when I got the ankle bracelet on November the 10th, the lady put it on, but she put it on this one on my right leg too tight. So when I got out the next day, I went over there and they took it off my right leg and put it on here, but it's on my bone. And so the only thing I did, no one tell me anything. So I just took a piece of tissue and tried to put down there, keep it off my bone.
And so he did go in, Your Honor. He had it adjusted because of this comfort he was having. So they have subsequently loosened it for him. They did
go into what day?
So
it had to be I went on the 10th, so probably the 14th or the 16th. And that's when I asked the officer over
At what time did you do that?
I went over there. That's when I paid. I think I paid like 20 something. Yeah, $20. That's when one officer, he took it off my right foot and put it on my left. And I told him, I explained to him, I told him, I said, yeah, it was on my bone. And I took some tissue and put down the triangle because it was swollen. He took it off and he put some of that thing on there, charged it back up. And then prior to that,
does he want a hearing on this? Because I'm not believing anything he's telling me.
want a hearing on the fact that you. Yes, Your Honor. My client would be asking for a hearing. Yeah, he's saying he's not used alcohol. The only thing he has done is use some things that he has to use for his job, which he can bring in to show the court. So yes, he's asking for.
What kinds of chemicals is he talking about?
I mean, I use soap, pine sauce, stuff to clean the toilet with. I mean, but I haven't drunk nothing. I even told the man over there that I sign my own self up at the church every Thursday at 7 o'clock to go to AA. So I haven't drunk nothing.
It doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah.
Your Honor, can he take an ETG test?
Well, at some point he might be able to, but right now, I'm a bit concerned with what he's telling me, that there's somehow or another a chemical that's doing that. And if that's the case, we would have readings all over the place because it would work more than just one day, right?
And Your Honor, I don't have what the readings are. I know that what this report is saying is that on November 16th and on November 14th, were those days?
Yeah.
Okay, so he can tell you that he was at work on those days. None of these other days has he tested positive for anything on because he's not doing anything.
And those are two days that
But they're a tamper.
So he's gonna acknowledge he put
Yeah.
something in between that and his skin because of the
and I
discomfort.
told them that there.
He did admit that.
Yeah.
He just was doing it to put a cushion though, because it was digging into his skin. And again, they have subsequent, and there was a bruise, which is why they moved it from the one leg to the other leg. And so it has been adjusted. So he's not in quite the discomfort
No.
that he was in.
Why was he talking about an alcohol reading?
I'm sorry, why was he telling you?
Why was he telling them about an alcohol reading?
No,
No.
he did not. Apparently they told him that there was alcohol detected, and he said the only thing he can think of, it's the chemicals that he's working with because he's not been drinking.
And I bathed with a native soap. I mean, the lady that put it on, she told me go on Amazon and get, order something with no soap
No.
and
alcohol.
no alcohol. And the native, it don't have alcohol in it, and that's all I use. Besides the toothpaste that I brung on the 10th of November out home, that's what I use to brush my teeth with. Now that got alcohol in it. I got that at home. That's what I use. And like I said,
Well, when I'm looking closely, I don't see an alcohol reading,
And I was going to say, Your Honor, I can't see any of,
which is why I'm trying to figure out why were they discussing and why was he stating that the alcohol reading came from chemicals?
he is telling them that because he's saying, I didn't drink. The only thing I can think is because of the job that I do. So when they asked him about it, he's like, I haven't been drinking. Only thing I can possibly think is because of the chemicals I'm around at my job.
Your Honor, I agree that there's no alcohol reading, but the violation describes that on both of the separate tamper events that alcohol was detected
Correct.
Which would
During the tamper.
which would
If
work.
you look at the bottom first page, the last bullet point
First page.
doesn't give a reading, but it indicates that alcohol detected during the tamper.
That's normally they distinguish between a consumption event and a detection of alcohol, correctly. We can't tell just based off of this, but when you combine the detection of alcohol with the verified tampers.
Yeah.
And again, Your Honor, it would make sense then, because if he does have something on his hand, but he's trying to adjust the ankle thing, it would detect because of whatever's on his hand.
and my wife dropped me off. Now I did get me a Wendy's burger, and I did use the hand sanitizer in the car to wipe out my hand. So I mean, no.
So on two separate occasions, this happens? Really?
No, when I went to pay.
It's fine. Come on, you're okay.
No,
You're okay. Your Honor, my client, he is working on his drinking issue.
Yes.
He is saying that during this time frame, the only time he has ever adjusted this was because of the pain. Subsequently, he's gone and gotten that fixed. It's my understanding that there's been nothing since he's gotten it fixed, because it's been addressed. And the only thing he can think of is that whatever chemical he has is on his hand when he was adjusting and trying to get some comfort or some relief from the issue is what was detected.
I explained to them, I used a tissue and I put some, it was bruised over here, and I put some Vaseline on there. I mean, if they got alcohol in, I mean, I don't know, but I haven't had a drink. I sign myself up at my job every Thursday night from 7 to 9 AA. No. And the guy over there, the last one on the 16th, he told me I can use any kind of soap. So he's telling me this, then the other one tell me no. So then the other lady tell me something
But
else.
what did I tell you?
Yeah, I mean,
Anything else?
No, Your Honor, just,
I'll give him a hearing on the second half of the violation. He admits to tampering, but as to the alcohol detection on it, I'll set that for November 25th, 2025 at 3 p.m. I'll adjourn his probable cause hearing to that date. That's 5 days out from now. But at this time, defendant's bond is revoked. Defendant's remain.
The court sets a hearing, and the truth is about to be tested. Was this a real violation or a painful mistake? For real courtroom drama and decisions that matter, subscribe to Legal Affairs Network. Like, subscribe, and stay informed.